Hey guys, how's it going today? This is my third time recording because I've pushed wrong buttons and shut my computer or my screen off. So this is my third time going through it. So hopefully I have it down pretty well. Today we are going to be focusing on teamwork and togetherness. You'll be doing an activity that has teamwork involved, and then you'll be reflecting on how your group did as a team, and you'll be reflecting also on yourself and what kind of a person are you and what do you add to teamwork. Are you a person who could say, yes, I am awesome at teamwork, I'm an asset to any team or group that I'm a part of? Or are you somebody that maybe sits back and thinks, you know what, I do need to work on being a better team member? When I think about teamwork, I think that teamwork is something that you are going to use throughout your entire life, whether it's in classes with group work, whether it's in an organization like FBLA, FCCLA, speech, any of those, whether it's in athletics, or when you start going to a job. But teamwork is absolutely necessary. We cannot rely on one person to be the team. It needs to be everybody together as a team, no matter what your place is. So when I think about a basketball team, you need to find out what is your place on your team. Is your spot on the team to be a starter, or is your spot on the team to be a motivator and an encourager from your spot on the bench? Cheerleading. Think about if we had only one cheerleader that was there to cheer for our team. That cheerleader might be able to encourage the crowd to get into cheers and things like that, but she wouldn't, or he wouldn't, be able to do pyramids or dances where you had all of these different people doing things. It would be more difficult to be that motivator and that encourager with just one versus when you have a team of cheerleaders. And that's really how it is in life as well. And when I think about myself through my life, and I think about when I was in my block classes for education, I had amazing people that I was surrounded by, and they helped me to be a better person. I know that I've told some of you guys this a lot, probably my own kids a lot too. You become like the 5 people you hang around most. So there have been times in my life where I have to reflect on the 5 people that I hang around the most, and I have to ask myself, are they making me a better person, and am I making them a better person? Am I lifting them up the way I should? Am I not lifting them up the way I should? Those are questions as a team member you need to ask yourself. As I've moved into my role as a teacher, as a school counselor, as a pastoral intern at our church, my job is to build up the people that I'm with because I want to be surrounded by the best people that I can. And that means that I have to be a positive and a hardworking team member as well. So I want you to reflect on that because it is something that's going to follow you not just through high school, not just through time on the field, mat, or court, but it's also going to follow you into college. It's going to follow you into your workforce. It's going to follow you as you build relationships with people in your family and your friends. So this is something I want you to really think about. So today, your teacher is going to divide you into groups of 4 or 5, and you are going to be a team, and you're going to be given some topics that you get to decide what you want to do. So your teacher will give you a category. You can either do a human sculpture on a topic related to a specific subject matter learned in class this week, an important event or experience in one of your lives, an important event in history, a famous scene from a movie, or a line from a famous song. However, they do have to be school appropriate. All right, so your teachers, after you have written down what your group is going to do on a sheet of paper, your teacher will come around and make sure that it is school appropriate. Nothing inappropriate, please. After you've written your idea down on a sheet of paper, you decide who is going to be your leader in the group, okay? Then each person has to somehow be involved in that human sculpture. You will be given 5 minutes to build your sculpture out of human bodies, and after that, each team is allowed 2 guesses to guess what that other team has formed. The group whose sculpture is the closest, like whoever guesses closest, is the winner. Okay, here's some rules for choosing teams. The teams need to compete against each other. So we'll have students of similar size. figure out who is going to function best as a base of your sculpture. Then you need to know this. You can climb onto each other, stand on each other, and hold each other. Only 2 feet can be on the ground at one time. You must hold the structure long enough to pose for a picture. So 1, 2, 3. And the teacher will be the judge at whose sculpture was closest. Okay? After that, after you have done all of that, you are going to sit down and discuss whether it's in whole group or small groups or think, pair, share. Did everybody feel included in your group? Why or why not? How did you decide who was going to be the leader? How does this relate to how you usually work in a group? Were you a positive team member in this group? And does that reflect how you work in other groups? Did you not really participate? And is that how you usually are in team groups? Were you a little bit too bossy and too sure of yourselves? And that's how you are in other groups? Be honest about this. Let's really reflect on ourselves today. And what can you take away from this activity today? All right, I hope that you have fun. Be safe, be smart, and be appropriate. Have a great day.